Yo, what's going on, YouTube family? It's me, Steve Anders, and I'm here today to talk about something that is revolutionary. It only comes once in a lifetime, and I believe that this is it. In a time that we live in where so many individuals are faced with mental health challenges in America like never before. I mean, man, it's prevalent everywhere. Suicide, homicide, people are angry, people are upset. Um, it's just so much going on right now in America, not just in America, but all over the world. So, with that being said, I was doing some research and I was in my mental health class, getting my master's in mental health, and I was thinking at the beginning of me taking that class what it would look like to have something for the Christians, something for the church. Oftentimes we go to church and we know what it's supposed to be is Jesus, and they give us Christ, and they just say Christ is going to heal us, right? But in hindsight, we kind of come with the issue and then we leave with the issue. And so many Christians are faced with this concept and this distorted view of Christianity sometimes. Um, and I thought, what happened? What would happen if the pulpit became a place, or the church became a place of therapy, a place where we can um, reach from the pulpit to the audience and begin to help individuals capitalize on their emotions, their anger, their frustration, and to conquer it, actually, to be overcomers. Imagine you go to church every Sunday and you may have a pastor that hoop, scream, yell, jump. We feel great, man. We love it. But then when we go home, we face with some real challenges, right? We still dealing with those things. So people will say, just pray, just pray, just pray, just pray, and we do that. Um, and I believe in the power of prayer. I know it works. But after going through some things over the last couple of years, I really thought about what it would look like, family, to have something in our arsenal that we can be strengthened with. And this is it right here. And I wrote this knowing with a whole mindset of what it is. And guess what? You need this right now. Literally, you need this book right now. You need to go get it in the Amazon store right now. Cognitive behavioral therapy from a faith based perspective. Overcoming negative patterns through CBT and spiritual growth. And it's like a 3 hour course, but it's compact. And why we say it's a 3 hour course, it's broken down into to minutes for every section of the book. Um, it gives keen insight on how to deal with um, repetitive thoughts that come in our mind. And most of the time, those thoughts lead us to sin, right? Lead us to sin. Guess what? This is going to help. Man, I'm teaching this book in our church coming this Sunday um, at here at Inspired Word Ministries. I'm sharing it with everyone that I possibly can because it works. How you know it worked? Because I tried it. And I give you biblical scriptures to home in on, to stand on, so that it just won't look like you in some type of therapy session. You know, you are in a kingdom session. You're in a session with the man and woman of God who's going to be facilitating this type of class or Bible study or Sunday school or men's group, women's group, youth group, whatever it is. This is it. This is a life changer. They tell me that suicide in the church is high. They tell me that mental illness in the church is high. Some people used to say to me that the church is a hospital. I used to argue with them. I used to say, the church is the deliverance center. This is where we come in and be delivered. This is where the people of God get delivered. But in the time that we live in, the mega church, the small church, the hurting church, the dying church, the crippled church, it's not the church that is that, it's the building. And then it's the believers. And I believe that some of us have lost hope, faith, and insight in who God really is, right? Because we're going through life challenges. And we didn't stick with that word when he said, be ye renewed in your mind, or have a mind of Christ. We really didn't elaborate too much on it because we were still operating in our own mind and our own thoughts. But this book right here is going to help you get to the next level in 2023. I'm telling you, this is a life-changing book right here. Man, let me end with this. It is not big. It's not a big read. But when the facilitator is giving you the scripture along with the modality, it becomes bigger. It stretches itself out. That literally, you could be in session one longer than 30 minutes when you have that facilitator that is facilitating from a biblical modality standpoint. And guess what? He is compressing it and giving it to you, or she's giving it to you. And guess what? Your mind is just sitting there and you asking all these questions. And because you're going to come alive. I'm telling you, you're going to come alive. Your mind is going to click. You're going to say, what has been all my life? What has been all my life? And I'm going to tell you where it's been lost. But thank God it's found. Anyway, cognitive behavioral therapy from a faith based perspective. Get it on Amazon. Click the link below. You'll be able to chime in and grab a hold to it. And join me every week for a talk with Steve Anders. And we're going to give a wealth of information. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. Stay in the loop because it's going down in 2023, family. Peace out.